That boy Bryce Young, quarterback one for the Carolina Panthers. Damn, that tight end held on, but he is the future for the Panthers. They gave up a first round pick with trading DJ Moore to the Bears, and they don't have a first round pick, and they had a very awful season. They had the worst record in the league, and pretty much that decided that yeah, Panthers need a rebuild. Probably the number one team to rebuild, and that's what we're gonna attempt to do. But for some reason, they went 10-7. Now, I'm not saying that they can't, eat, do well, but going into this, they had a 75 offense and an 80 defense. And right now, as it's the end of the season, the fact that we went 10-7 is weird. Bryce Young is a 78 with superstar dev, but somehow this team, with hopefully Hayden Hurst gets healthy, somehow this team was able to go 10-7. And it just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, we're going to obviously change things around. We're going to put Brian Burns on the D-line because him playing that outside linebacker just doesn't make any sense because we're a 4-3 defense. So, makes zero sense whatsoever. And they did end up making the playoffs, but ended up losing to the Packers 7-24. And Jordan Love threw for 87 yards and somehow, yeah, so that's just the luck of the Panthers. But I don't consider that a successful year because we didn't even participate in it. And yeah, so we're going to fire some coordinators and change up some schemes. Brian Burns is going to the D-line. So for defensive coordinator, we're signing a guy like Adam Rogers. Why am I being dumb? And with the offensive coordinator, I might leave that alone because I'm not too sure on what I want to do there. Because it just doesn't really fit what we're trying to do. But this is what the team looks like prior to us making moves, right? So I showed you guys before. And Miles Sanders is definitely a guy that has to go. I believe in Chuba Hubbard, so we're going to keep him around. Bryce Young, I don't know why his photo is so close up, but he's supposed to be a scrambler. We wanted to have a scrambling type offense. But, again, why is Bryce Young's photo so close up compared to everyone else? Why'd Madden do that to him? But the scrambler offense, we have to find a scheme that fits it, right? And so we got a spread offense. That'd be perfect because I think he ran a spread at Alabama. So running a spread would be great. A lot of players can fit with that scheme as well, too. And Brian Burns going to the DN position is pretty solid. I mean, him and Derek Brown will be great. Linebackers, we're going to need to get some cover linebackers. So I don't even know what they were doing with this, but Yetur Gross-Motos could literally play right end, and then he could be great. Because, look, we're trying to have him be a pass rusher. That doesn't make any sense. So I changed the defense to a 4-3 under, and Brian Burns and Yetur Gross-Motos fit the scheme perfectly. Derek Brown, he'll be fine with at that position. And we're going to probably need someone else besides Shy Tuttle to be there in the rotation. And with the DBs, I'm actually pretty content with them. CJ Henderson, J.C. Horn, and Dante Jackson are pretty solid there. We might have to move on from Jeremy Chin, maybe see if we can get some, maybe change him to free safety or something. Because with the secondary, I feel like they're pretty stacked there. So, nonetheless, we got the Super Bowl here. I don't think that we had any awards, so Niners end up winning the Super Bowl. Bijan Robinson wins Offensive Rookie of the Year. Defensive Rookie of the Year went to Devin Witherspoon. Jonathan Taylor wins Offensive Player of the Year. Mahomes wins NFL MVP. Brock Purdy and the Niners win the Super Bowl, and he gets Super Bowl MVP. So very interesting how that plays, how that goes about. Respect to them, right? And now we have our own rebuild to do. We need to get some outside linebackers. We need to shore up a lot of things. And I think that with this new team, actually, I should probably fire the offensive coordinator now, as we did change our offense to a spread. So OC, multiple zone run. I'm sorry, Mr. Andre Weaver, but we're going to have to let you go. We're looking for a spread offense. See, Brandon Starks would be perfect for that, but we're looking for OC. So OC with a spread offense. Let's see what we got here. We have Air Raid with Marvin Fowler, which wouldn't be too bad, but we got to see if we can find someone with a specific spread. So doesn't seem that. So it looks like Air Raid might be our best bet. So I'm okay with that. He's coming with the Rich Gannon playbook. Rich Gannon. The Cardinals, the Cardinals quarterback or coach. I forget his name, but pretty much he's gonna be the guy that he's gonna bring his offensive schemes from. So that's gonna be nice. So new OC, new DC, no new coach yet. We're Bob Foster. So, and I think that of re-signing players, hopefully it's nothing too crazy. Hopefully we can keep Yetur Gross-Motos. I want to see what we can do with him for just 1 year as being at that DN position. Maybe he could get a couple sacks, We have 20 players ready to negotiate about $78 million. Brian Burns, we have to re-sign him? Damn. Okay, so He has to get re-signed without a doubt. We give him a 4-year deal. He comes back long term. We locked him up. 5th-year option for J.C. Horn without a doubt. Jeremy Chin, he doesn't play and he wants 3 years, 15 mil. Frankie Louvu, we run a 4-3. Unless we keep him and put him at outside linebacker. Keep him, put him at outside linebacker, I think would be pretty solid. He's just not interested in signing. Franchise tag would be 19 million, so we lose out on him. DJ Chark want to let go. Laviska, I feel like we could definitely use him more. I think Laviska could be one of our options that we could develop for the future. Yetur Gross-Motos definitely wants to come back too, so we'll give him a 3-year deal. So we get him back long term, even though he didn't show us too much. CJ Henderson doesn't want too crazy of a deal. I think he'd be good for depth, so we get him back. I don't think he can complain with that. I'm putting a lot of faith in these guys on being able to handle business. And Henry Anderson, Justin Houston, these guys are going to just let walk, and we'll have about $42 million to work with when going into free agency. So with the same, let's take a look at before we don't re-sign Jeremy Chin, we got to look at the stats, see who did well, right? That's the important part to look at. And when we go over to the defense, if this would like to work, defense, so 7.5 sacks from Brian Burns, 7.5 from Derek Brown, nothing from Yetur Gross-Motos. He had a half sack, so we're gonna put a lot of emphasis on him because we just re-signed him. J.C. Horn had 3 picks. Frankie Louvu had 1. He played inside linebacker. Okay, nothing too crazy there. I mean, yeah, they're all right, right? Like Xavier Woods, I think, is older than Jeremy Chin, and maybe keeping him around and putting what's his name at free safety could work out. So like, yeah, so Xavier Woods is here, but he's 29, and Jeremy Chin is 26. Move him to free safety. He could be nice. He could be nice. I have faith. I want to keep him because the Panthers did draft him. So putting faith in him, changing him to free safety could probably do us some justice. Free safety, yeah, he'd be. Then we can maybe trade Xavier Woods away. Strong safety, we have Von Bell. Von Bell, he's going to be here long term, I guess. We could possibly draft the strong safety in the later rounds just for that. So we're gonna re-sign Jeremy Chin. I think that's a safe thing to do. So hopefully he does re-sign with us. Give him a 4-year deal, and so we get him back. So he's playing the free safety position, and everyone else we're gonna let walk. So this will be interesting what we can pick up in the free agency. So if the available free agents, so we also have to move on from what's his name? I can't even think of the name of the guy. Miles Sanders. So tight end, we have Hayden Hurst. Colby Parkinson could fit our scheme. Hayden Hurst is already 31. Wow. Okay, so we have some things to work on there. Nose tackle position, we're kind of set. Outside linebacker, so this is what I'd be looking for. So apparently, with the left outside linebacker, we could go for a speed rusher, which doesn't make sense because you run a 4-3 under. Right outside linebacker, we have a guy named Anfernee Jennings. I don't know why he would fit our scheme. Why would he fit our scheme? Anfernee Jennings is literally like, unless the 4-3 under, I don't know. We'll give him a 3-year deal. He'll probably join us, right? Because we need the linebacker help. And corners, there's not really anything popping here. Nothing's really too crazy, honestly. Strong safety, they have Grant Delpit. He's a scheme fit as well. Grant Delpit wouldn't be too bad. He's only 25, so we can give him a deal as well, too. Kicker, I think we just had Eddie Pinero, so we're set on the special teams position, but this is going to be a slow build. This is going to be a slow rebuild, I think. Let's see if we could trade away Miles Sanders and Xavier Woods, see what they would cost us. So running back, Miles Sanders we'd take a penalty of about $11 million, so it looks like we're keeping him for the next season. But I don't think there's a penalty for Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods, there isn't a penalty. Jeremy Chin, there would be because we just re-signed him, so maybe give up Xavier Woods for like a 4th, perhaps, because we got a big draft class coming up. So let's see what we could get for him. And maybe actually trade for a linebacker because our biggest need is wide receiver. So we have a 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 5s and a 6. So free safety, what we could do here. So Xavier Woods, look for a team that needs him. Nobody wants him because he's on the... He's about 40 years old, or 30 years old, so no team has no interest in free safety, apparently. I see the Browns have interest in a strong safety. But no one, okay, Colts need a free safety. They don't want him specifically. But what if we traded for a third? Xavier Woods for a third round pick. That goes through. That goes through. So we have 2 picks in the top 100. Or 3 picks, actually. So that works out. That works out. But what I don't understand, if we run a 4-3 under, right? Why is it that our defense doesn't like what does the 4-3 under defense do? 4-3 under defense allows for more flexibility than the base, as it can change to a 3-4 or a 5-2. Oh, it requires a solid fill-in players at both the D-line and linebacker positions to be used at full potential. Okay, so we were able to flip it around. Okay, so that gives us a multiple look on defense, which I think could really benefit us. Derek Brown will lead the way. He'll always be the #1 tackle. I have faith that he'll be able to handle business. So I'm okay with that. So we're not really going to be dropping into coverage as much. So it's going to really be about having a stacked front. So maybe we could use a pick. So we're going for Anfernee Jennings at that right outside linebacker position. I want Sion Taki though. I really do. I feel like he'd be solid. But he's just a run stuffer. He's not really liking our scheme. So, yeah, he's not really liking our scheme. And, well, depending on how much Melvin Ingram wants, though. Because we'd give him a 1-year deal. All right, 1-year deal. He'd take it. Okay, cool. We take it. And we're a playoff contender from last year. So, that could work out for us, too. And, yeah, so let's see if we pick those guys up. So, we got an Anfernee Jennings. So, we got the linebackers. That's about it. We wanted to go for Grant Delpit, but he got booked. And I don't even remember who else we wanted to go for, but Grant Delpit's gone. That nose tackle position, I think we could draft someone as well. So if we just short up our linebackers, so I think we're okay for right now. And yeah, let's go to the draft. All right, so without a doubt, one of our biggest needs is going to be receiver. Like we just have Laviska, Terrace Marshall, Jonathan Mingo, bunch of young guys. So it only makes sense for us to see if we can find a gem in the second round here, because Bryce Young's gonna need his targets. He's gonna need his guys that'll be able to make plays for us, and that's what we're gonna look for. Wide receiver Troy Franklin from Oregon could be nice, and there's also Ladd McConkey. Jalen Polk is nice too. Xavier Worthy's a speed demon. But Troy Franklin's a deep threat. He has ADC catching traffic, A catching, A deep route, B to D release. He's the second fastest receiver. He's strong. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Troy Franklin. He's a 6'3 receiver with 96 speed and only normal dev. We're going to change that because that don't even make sense. That don't even make sense at all. And another position that I totally forgot about that we might have to take a look at is our tight end position. Hayden Hurst is on the older side. I like Tommy Tremble. Ian Thomas is okay. So I think we're going to definitely draft another tight end and maybe move on from Ian Thomas. And yeah, if we go to our next pick, which would be in the 3rd round, we could see what we could get there. So let's see. Junior Colson, middle linebackers, went to the Giants. Jalen Polk is also sitting there. D linemen are looking okay. Inside linebackers, nothing really of any value. Left outside linebacker, nothing there either. D tackles, so because we're in the 3rd round, it's nothing too crazy. Darius Robinson is a power rusher. Doesn't seem too bad, but I don't know. There's not much we could do with him being there. Strong safety though, nothing there. Free safety, nothing there. Billy Bowman Jr. wouldn't be too bad of an option. Mike Sandstro, cornerback. Tight end Cade Stover. Cade Stover from Ohio State could be a solid position or guy to grab. A, run blocking, BDD catching traffic, ADC catching, ADC deep route. He's not the fastest, but I think he'd be great to join our team, and we can move on from Ian Thomas. No, we'll honestly trade away Hayden Hurst, because yeah, let's do that. So draft recap. So Troy Franklin was a 75. The Cade Stover was a 73. We drafted a corner in Jahdae Barron, who's a 74. Then a running back in Isaiah Davis, who's a 72. Then some backup positions just to help out with depth. So I'm okay with how that draft went. That's the best we could do without having a 1st round pick. And so we'll have a 79 offense and a 79 defense as we go into this next season. And 81 overall defense. So that's not too bad. So first thing I want to look at is this tight end, right? So we have 4 tight ends. Hayden Hurst is the oldest, but he's a scheme fit. Kate Stover's the rookie. Ian Thomas is the old guy. And then Tommy Tremble's the future starter. So Hayden Hurst will be the odd man out. We could see if we could trade him away, potentially for, you know, maybe like a 5th round pick or maybe an outside linebacker, you know. Or apparently we need a left guard. So who has a backup left guard that we could likely take? Tevin Jenkins, 26, doesn't seem too bad. Connor McGovern's 26, Ben Powers, Joel Bitonio, Matt Filer, David Edwards, Zion Johnson. We could do a big trade. They're looking for a tight end. And what if we look for... what if we give them a pick? We don't have a 2nd of next year for some reason. So what if we give them a 4th of next year and Hayden Hurst? Oh, they don't have the money. They don't have the money to afford this guy. That's fantastic. That's great. So we're still on the hunt for a left guard. If not, we're just going to have to give him away for a pick, to be honest. Aaron Banks, Graham Barton, they just drafted him, so it's slow for that. Ezra Cleveland's 26. They probably just traded for him. I doubt this would go through. But we're trying to... How about a 4th of next year? That's the best I'd do for Hayden Hurst. Okay, so no, they're not interested. So I'll give them up for just a pick. A 5th round pick. Yeah, I'll take him. They take him. Cool. So we have young tight ends now that are going to be the starters. Going to be the guys pretty much. And we're going to fix it with the depth chart. Bryce Young at QB1. Chuba Hubbard is running back 1. Fullback, we're going to have Tommy Tremble being there. Receivers is going to be Troy Franklin and Laviska Shenault. They're going to be handling business, but I'm going to make sure Troy Franklin is receiver 1. Cade Stover, Ian Thomas, and Tommy Tremble. That's going to be the crew right there. Offensive line is pretty okay for the most part. We're going to definitely have to work on the interior in a bit, but the tackles are pretty solid. Tackles are pretty solid, so we can't complain there. Left end, we have Brian Burns. Right end, we have Yetur Gross-Motos. D-line, pretty solid with Derek Brown leading the way. Melvin Ingram's going to hold it down for now. We have Deion Jones and Shaq Thompson still, so they're going to hold it down in their positions too. And cornerbacks are pretty set. So this is a pretty solid team on paper. So we just need a backup strong safety. I think a backup strong safety will do us some justice, and this team should be... Bro, we're 0-7. How are we 0-7? That doesn't even make sense. Like, that doesn't make sense. Offense is ranked 20. Wow. Bryce Young, 5 touchdowns, 9 picks. Okay. Whoa. Defense, Brian Burns has 7 sacks. 3 sacks from Derek Brown. 1.5 from Yetur Gross-Motos. Whoa. Even Brian Burns has an interception. So, what is going on here? Offense is ranked 25th. Bryce Young is, like, selling bad for some reason. Defense is ranked 26. So last year we were the same thing with middle of the pack offense and defense, but we were 10-7. So now we're 0-7, fighting for that 1st round pick. Right. So we ended up going 6-11. So we kind of did a little bit better, but still not what we wanted to be. That wasn't really a good season overall. Offense finished 27. Bryce Young had 12 touchdowns and 19 interceptions. What the heck? 19 interceptions, bro. Like, but defense picked it up. I mean, Derek Brown had 14 sacks. I mean, Derek Brown had 11.5. Brian Burns had 14. Yetur Gross-Motos had 4.5. Melvin Ingram had 4. So not bad whatsoever. But we needed more. We needed more from that. It was kind of a disappointing year. And I think we need to get a number 1 receiver still. So these are the Pro Bowl rosters. I'm assuming none of our guys made anything here, of course. Offensive line, we had no one make it. D-line, Brian Burns for sure. He deserved it. Derek Brown should have made it too, which he did. Linebackers, pretty much no one. Cornerbacks, pretty much no one. So not enough respect for our guys. But Derek Brown and Brian Burns under a new defensive scheme were able to handle business. And Super Bowl is Ravens-Rams. Ravens were in the Super Bowl last season, and so they're back in it again. And I'm going to say that the winner of this would probably be the Ravens. And if not, that's 2 Super Bowl. Yeah, so it was the Ravens. We have $112 million now in terms of cap. Roquan Smith wins NFL MVP or Super Bowl MVP, and Lamar Jackson wins NFL MVP. Bo Nix wins Rookie of the Year. JT wins Defensive Rookie of the Year. So, okay, we got our work cut out for us. We got our work cut out for sure. We get to upgrade players, I think. I wonder who would get an upgrade. Oh, it's just all the scrubs that are on the practice squad. They get upgrades. Yeah, for being on the team for the year. Yeah. So cool. Get to re-sign players now. I think it's about time. And I feel like now, then with this upcoming season, it should be good. We should be way better. 21 players ready to negotiate. So let's see who they are. Derek Brown, he doesn't want to come back either. So we have to give him the world. So we do. We give him the world. He's a cornerstone of our defense. 5th-year option of Ikem Ekwonu. We're going to pick that up. Dante Jackson wants a 1-year deal, but he's actually 29, so we're going to let him walk. Austin Corbett wants a 2-year deal. He's an okay right guard at best. So we'll give him a 3-year deal, see if he's not interested in signing. He's not interested in sticking with us. We're not going to franchise tag him either. Chuba wants to come back. He had 1,000 yards on the season, so I think we should give him a 3-year deal. I kind of have faith in him as a 1,000-yard back. Shaq Thompson, he's very solid, honestly. He's very solid, but, you know, we're going to move on. If this is the rebuild we have to do, this is what we're going to have to do. Terrace Marshall will let walk. Tommy Tremble. We have Cade Stover. Ian Thomas is 29. Let's see if he wants to come back on a 3-year deal. He thinks free agency will be better. No one likes the offensive scheme we run, which is very interesting. Brady Christensen, our left guard, he wants to leave. What if we give him a 3-year deal to come back? We get him back, so left guard position is secured. We're going to need a right guard still. And Ian Thomas is gone too, so a lot of these positions we're going to let go. Eddie Pinero, though, you're our kicker, so come back to the team, which he does. And then our punter, Johnny Hecker, you know, come on, bro. Finish out your career here. You know, we're giving you some... No, what? What if we franchise tagged him? Yeah, we'll franchise tag Johnny Hecker. Why not? It's about a $3 million deal. So, Rudy Ford is about 30 years old. Give him a 1-year deal. Thanks for offering. Just not interested in signing. That's cool, bro. That's cool. You know, you guys don't have to come back. You know, we're on a rebuild. You guys suck. Anyways. Joe Burrow is a free agent. 99 overall Joe Burrow. Obviously, we can't afford him, but wow. Wow. That's just phenomenal. Nico Collins is a free agent. Tutu Atwell wants to join our team. He has 94 speed. Rashad Bateman as well is very interested in joining. We already have speed in Troy Franklin. We have Laviska and Jonathan Mingo. That's interesting. That's tempting. That's honestly tempting. We have Kobe Parkinson, who would like to join us, but I want to go with someone maybe, yeah, Noah Gray. Lower overall, but who'll still cause some damage, which would be great for us. Offensive line, we have to definitely make something happen. Landon Dickerson's a free agent, so we're going to give him a nice deal. He's only 26 years old as well, so we give him a deal. Jason Kelsey's a free agent, but we're not going to be able to sign him, obviously, so we're going to leave that alone. And a right tackle, nothing going on there either. Left end, we need more, but I'm just content with the team for right now. Left outside linebacker, Shaquille Barrett. Dude, these veterans that we get at that left outside linebacker position does not help us out one bit. Like, they literally don't add anything to our team. So, and we have another big need at, like, inside linebacker as well. So, we're kind of like, we have our work cut out for us. Maybe Drake Greenlaw? Nah, but he kind of has a scheme fit. If we moved him to middle linebacker, he could be nice. He could be nice if we move him to middle linebacker. So, you know, getting Drake Greenlaw, moving him to the inside, maybe we'd be better off doing that with Jeremiah Owusu-Karamoah. But, I don't know. I kind of have faith in doing it that way. Strong safety, Caden Stearns. Give him a deal too. All right, so we went after a lot of guys. I mean, if we could get Drake Greenlaw moving to inside, we'd probably be better off doing that with Jeremiah Owusu-Karamoah. But let's see. You know, you never know. You never know. And so we advance past the week, and we get that, you know, that Madden wants to keep it loading forever and forever and forever and forever and forever. All right, we have about 21 million available. So it looks like 40 mil of our cap is gone. Drake Greenlaw joined us and Landon Dickerson. Okay, that's great. That's great. So, new inside linebacker and new guard on the team. That's going to work out tremendously for us. So, Drake Greenlaw, I know you're outside linebacker, but I think you could run pretty well if we put you in the middle. So, that's a great pickup for this Panthers defense. He gets to be the man. And he's 87 and he's scheme fit going at that position. So, we have our new Mike. And Landon Dickerson, New left guard on the team. We can move Brady Christensen to the right side. And wow, so we'll be looking pretty stacked on the team so far. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I think those are some solid acquisitions. Move Brady Christensen to the right side. And he's a scheme fit over there. So we got Brian Burns here, right end, Yetur Gross-Matos. We could probably move something there. Justin Jacobs, Dre Greenlaw. Damn, we need some backups big time, bro. We need some backups for real. Some guy named Jahdae Barron is a starter, so that's nice to see. And strong safety, we're still trying to move on, so let's maybe trade Von Bell away. See what we could honestly get for him. He's about 30 years old. He had a good amount of interceptions on the season. See if we can maybe move him for a left outside linebacker. And Terrell Barnard, Akeem Davis-Gaver, Jonathan Cooper. Browns have no one. Buccaneers don't even have one. Joey Bosa and Tuli Tuputoli, whatever. We can't afford them anyways. Colts, no. I'm set there. Cowboys, all right. They're looking pretty crazy. Falcons, nothing. D. Winters, no, nothing. Jaguars, we're not going to be able to afford him, so why even bother? Luke Van Ness, though. Luke Van Ness, we send him a strong safety. They don't have the cap room for it. What if we just asked them for a pick? What if we just sent a pick over there? Like a 4th-round pick for Luke Van Ness. And that goes through. That goes through. And so maybe we could give up Von Bell for a 3rd. Von Bell for a 3rd-round pick. Or 2nd. Let's test our luck. Von Bell straight up for a 2nd. Okay, no, that's not going to work. If we get a 3 back and we trade away Von Bell, wow, that works. That worked out. Okay. I'm good with that. I'm actually feeling great with that. Joe Burrow went to the Titans. Wow. Okay, so Kate Stearns, we're still trying to get him, so hopefully we could sign him because we need a new guy now. And we have a front 7 that's looking pretty formidable. We got Luke Van Ness now. I think that's a good pickup for this defense because we need these guys to make plays. And another thing, too, we're going to change the offense from a spread offense. I don't think that worked out for us. West Coast zone run would probably work better. Maybe see if that would do us a little bit of justice over there. Keep the defense at a base 4-3 under. Bryce Young, going to need you to hold it down, honestly. Need you to hold that position down. Look at the offense, though. Like, you're telling me this is a team that's not going to be able to pick up wins from being 0-7, which was pretty ballistic. Not going to lie. Defense, though. Van Ness, Dre Greenlaw, and Fernie Jennings. Need a new right end. Maybe draft someone. Sign someone there, too. But the rest of these positions, I think we could draft. And I think we should go for that. So let's go into the draft. So we have the 7th pick in this draft for 2025. We're going to take a look at our team, see what we need. So at quarterback, we have Bryce Young. He's the future. We have a million running backs for some reason. Running back could be a position we look for. Receiver as well, too, because we just have Troy Franklin and Laviska. Cade Stover and Noah Gray. I'm content with those guys. Offensive line, getting Landon Dickerson was huge, so he's going to help out tremendously. Defense, right end would be great too. I'm not gonna lie. Luke Van Ness at left outside will work. Dre Greenlaw needs a backup, and Fernie Jennings and Fernie Jennings. So we have like little things here and there that we could pick up. We also picked up Caden Stearns, so I'm happy about that. Jets got the first pick. I feel like they're going for a quarterback here. No, they end up getting Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter to the Jets confirmed. Sheesh. But we have the first pick. We have the 7th pick in the first round. A receiver in Luther Burden. The 3rd. So now that's pretty interesting to go for him. We could also go with a guy named Michael Williams. We definitely could use him. He has B block shed, B finesse move, B to D power move, and F tackling. He's the fastest D end. And we need someone to cover over Yetur Gross-Matos. But Luther Burden's a top 5 player, a top 5 receiver. And he has ran a 4.42. He's going to be a problem. Look at his stats. He's going to be a problem. So, unless we could get someone in the 3rd round, which I'm not saying we can't, but like Julian Fleming from Penn State, maybe. Luther Burden, though, would be an awesome pick to go after. He would be perfect for our offense. but I think I want to build a good defense. And Michael Williams looks like he'd be pretty solid for us, you know, because our strongest position is the DN position. There's also a guy named Danny Dennis Sutton, who's not too bad either. Then there's also Shamar Stewart from Texas A&M. Would we want to go with the best player available to make this offense explosive? You know what? Wait, fullback? We get a fullback in the first round? Why do we do this? That's crazy. You know what? Luther Burden, top 5 projection. We're going to draft you. Hayden Dev, welcome to the squad. You know, you guys let me know if you think that was the right pick. If that was the biggest need that the Panthers needed for this draft. So we have 2 third-round picks here. We got our receiver. Yo, this fullback. Why do they want us to get a fullback so bad? Kingsley Sumatada. Like, I might draft you, bro. Nah, I'm lying. But why do they pop up here? That's so random. But right ends, we need someone because Yetur Gross-Matos didn't really do his thing. And Deontay Craig could be a nice backup. He has deep block shedding, though. All right, so maybe not. So maybe we can focus on the backup inside linebacker position. Like Danny Stutzman, field general, could learn from Dre Greenlaw. He has C's all over the board though. He doesn't even look that good. I'm gonna be honest. His play rec is a C. That's a project player right there. That is definitely a project player for sure. What about O-lineman? Can we have like some project O-lineman? Because these guys are gonna be gone soon. So right tackle, nothing. Center though, we have Bryce Foster's agile, D awareness, A to C run block, A to C impact, and B to D pass block. You know, maybe he has potential. So we'll draft him. He has potential. So that's why we're gonna draft him to be the new guy after Bradley Bozeman's gone. And we have another pick here. This is where I think we'll go with the inside linebacker and Stutzman. So Stutzman, let's see. Stutzman will be the guy, another project player that will develop as well too. And he'll learn from Dre Greenlaw, from one of the best linebackers in the game. So yeah, those are our picks. Draft recap. Wow, Luther Burden was an 80. This center was a 66 and the middle linebacker was a 63. When I say Frank Gore Jr., we drafted Frank Gore Jr. as a fullback. Yo, we definitely have to use him. We definitely have to use him. So Luther Burden was, I guess, the right pick in terms of overall wise. He's gonna come in and be a starter right away. So, okay, you know, I think hopefully that helped us out. We're now at 81 offense, 81 defense, and look at Frank Gore Jr. This is so funny. We ordered the depth chart, so this is interesting. So O-line pretty set. Foster is going to be a developmental guy, so we're not worried about that. Defense, linebacker's pretty set. Stutzman, you know, you're a focus here. Yetur Gross-Matos, this is your last year, so good luck. And yeah, so let's go to the middle of the season. 3-4 when Symington middle of the season, battling way better than we have in previous seasons, and that's pretty solid. And we're going to take a look at the stats, see how well we're doing. Offense is ranked 15th. Bryce Young only has 6 passing touchdowns, but only 1 interception. Matt Corral was re-signed to the team, but look at Bryce Young's stats on the year. 6 touchdowns, 1 pick, 1,500 yards, 73 completion percentage, and 109 passer rating. That's amazing. Chuba Hubbard has almost 500 yards on the season, 6 tutties. Troy Franklin and Luther Burden doing their thing as well. So I love to see that. Defense, I want to see how we're doing here. Brian Burns has 5 sacks, 2.5 from Yetur Gross-Matos, and 1 pick so far on the defense from J.C. Horn. Offense ranked 15th, so middle of the league, and defense is ranked 21st. So better rankings at this point in the season compared to last. And facing the Buccaneers, it's a big division matchup. So let's see how this goes. Look at Bryce Young in this team here. Luther Burden's already just like on fire. Dime to Noah Gray. Okay, so Bryce Young can throw dots. 2nd and 3 here. We're going to get the rock to Chuba, who picks up the first down. Breaks a tackle. He's off of it. Whoa, 9-yard carry from Chuba. I thought he was going to get shut down for a loss. Good pickup on that down there. Okay, so offense, I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. I would throw it up to Luther, but let's not test our luck just yet. Oh, yeah, I actually should. That's a dot. Oh, Carlton Davis makes a tremendous play. He had the step. You know, Luther Burden had the step. I'm not going to lie. Wow, tremendous play. Cade Stover, let's see if we can hit you up here. Oh, wow, that's an interception. Levante David just plays that well. That's the second interception on the season from Bryce Young. Obviously, then that's my fault. But let's take a look at the defense, though. 3rd and 4, a big 4th down. Who's this? Bo Nix is a black quarterback. We're in the number 22. All right. This is what's going on. D-line, let's make a play. Oh, Shy Tuttle. Shy Tuttle. Oh, my goodness, bro. What? Like, his agility out of the pocket was insane. All right, defense. Let's come up clutch, man. We're running a 3-4 now. We can't do much against black Bo Nix, but we could try. Robert Barron, our DB, like, make plays, bro. Bo Nix being black is hilarious. That's just phenomenal. But let's go, Derek Brown. Play action. Bro, pick that. Let's go. And Fernie Jennings in coverage. So slow, bro. Oh, my gosh. And Fernie Jennings in coverage. What a play. What a play by the defense. All right, offense. Let's give it a go again. Let's give it a go again. 3rd and 2. There's another. Is Bo Nix playing D lineman too? This should be easy pickup. The D lineman wearing number 22 stops us. Nah, we got to go for that. Actually, nah, let's skip it. They just kicked the ball back? Bro, kick the field goal. Derek Brown, let's make a play. Is that Austin Corbett? It is. Make a play, DBs. Come on, bro. Russell Gage Jr. is just catching this on us. Let's let the defense hold down. They gave up 7. Offense, I'm going to let y'all do y'all thing. Never mind. Offense, I'm going to let y'all do y'all thing again. Big field goal kick. Make the kick, bro. Please. They do. Thank God. All right, so it's back and forth. 3rd down alert. Okay, so it's back and forth. It's a very tight game for some reason. We're only down by 4, so let's see if we can hit a Luther Burden here. First reception in our game. He gets cracked, but good first down pickup. We let the offense go up, and they ended up scoring. So let's go, dude. Let's go. We're up 10-7. We have the rock here. Laviska hasn't gotten a reception. Neither has Troy Franklin. So let's see what we can do here. Oh, I see Troy Beatty. This is a small running back, but he almost picks up the first down. So, hey, I can't complain. Yo, that Bo Nix, though, like, I still can't get over that. Bro was just stupid fast, bro. Just stupid fast. Chuba on 2nd and inches, pick up this first down. He picks up even more than that. He gets slammed by Levante David. Jonathan Mingo, our backup receiver, gets injured. Nice. Nice, dude. Fantastic. Fantastic. Cade Stover, I don't think we've given you a reception yet. Bryce Young, dot? No. Oh, he drops it, though. He drops it, though. What? Oh, my goodness, bro. That's an unbelievable drop. That's an unbelievable drop. I guess Carlton Davis is locked down. Cade Stover wide open, and he drops that, too. All right. All right, so guys don't have hands. Foot sprain, re-injury risk is high. All right, we'll just put it back up in. We have a 3rd and 10. It's raining. Let's see if we can at least get somewhat closer to a first down. Troy Franklin, I know you have speed. And we're going to use that dime, bro. Whew, on the money from Bryce Young. Clean pocket, clean throw. I'll take it. Cade Stover, you're going to have to deliver a great block on the right side. And he does. Taylor Moan can't reach freaking Levante David. We only gain a yard, dude. Levante David in his, 12th year in the league. He's still playing just hard, bro. Like, man, we just can't get anything past him. Literally. Cade Stover. No one's there. No one's there. Boom. Let's dump it off here. Noah Gray. All reliable. Fighting for the first down. Let's go. 2-minute warning. All right, so I feel like Laviska could get open. Troy Franklin could also get open. Let's see. Boom. Nice. Oh, my gosh, bro. Buccaneers DBs, bro, are no joke. They literally are no joke. We're going to have to kick our 3 and see if our defense can hold it down. All right, game is on the line. This is big. This is big here, man. Yeter Gross Motos, you're going up against Tristan Wirfs. Good luck to you, but I have faith that you can maybe do something. Let's see. Oh, my gosh, they're in a screen. Who's there? Make a play. Let's go, J.C. Horn. Good tackle. Good tackle. So they're going to need a touchdown in order to beat us. So they didn't call a timeout either. So Derek Brown, we're going up against that right guard. He looks a little skinny, so let's bully him. Oh, my gosh, Cade Stearns. Cade Stearns, what an interception. Let's go, dude. Bo Nix almost caught us. Let's go. That seals the deal on this game. We ended up winning this game 21-14. Bo Nix had a great game. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, but we held it down. Interceptions was our thing. Chuba Hubbard, 64 rushing yards, so not bad at all. Luther Burden, 5 catches, 88 yards, 1 touchdown. Insanity. Cade Stover had 4 catches for 31 yards. Laviska, 3 catches, 28. And Troy Franklin, 2 catches, 34 yards. Our defense, though, Yetur Gross-Matos had a sack, and so did Brian Burns. So we got our sacks from our DNs. And then Fernie Jennings and Caden Stearns with great interceptions on the defensive side. So if us move into 4-4, we have a bye week. I'm feeling pretty confident with this team. I think we'll be pretty all right. We have a bye week, so yeah. Apparently our biggest needs is mid inside linebacker. I don't know why. We have Dre Greenlaw. Yeah, we have Dre Greenlaw, so I don't understand. But these are overalls of the guys so far. Bryce Young's at an 84. He's playing well, I want to say. So I hope Madden Simulation doesn't do us injustice, but I'm going to assume that we'll do well, so let's sim to the playoffs. We ended up going 7-10. Ah, come on, Madden. Like, do us some justice for once, bro. How do we go 7-10? How do we go 7-10? Offense finished 20th. Bryce Young had a pretty solid season, I hope. 21 touchdowns, 7 picks. That's a great bounce back from before. Great bounce back. 1,100-yard season from Chuba. Receiving, Troy Franklin almost at 1,000 yards. We just need Bryce to take that next step, and I think he's getting there. Defense, 10 sacks from Brian Burns, 7.5 from Yetur Gross-Matos, 2 sacks from Luke Van Ness. Drake Greenlaw had 1.5, so not bad at all. And DBs had a good amount of interceptions. I think I'm going to change the defensive scheme to be a 4-3. I think that's going to be beneficial because I like Fernie Jennings and Luke Van Ness, but it's not really doing too much for us. So this season, it's Lions-Ravens again. So Ravens go to another Super Bowl. That's 3 Super Bowls in a row. Jaden Daniels, Jalen Hurts, and Dak Prescott are the NFC Pro Bowlers. J.J. McCarthy makes it as well. We need Bryce Young to do more, though. We need him to be on some greatness. Tight ends, none of our guys. Offensive line, Landon Dickerson made it. So that's great. Austin Corbett makes it while being on another team. So where was that when we needed you? Yetur Gross-Matos was a Pro Bowler. Okay, because I was literally about to get rid of him. So good stuff to him. Yetur Gross-Matos was a Pro Bowler, but not Brian Burns. Okay, so that makes sense. Linebackers, none of our guys apparently. Cornerbacks, none of our guys. So it's so weird how Madden Simulation likes to do this. Like, I'll be honest, it is very weird. But I'm going to get rid of our defensive coordinator. I feel like this isn't enough. Oh, no, he's a 4-3 defensive. So it's not even on us. It's just the players. We're going to honestly change it back to a base 4-3. Reason being, I feel like we're not getting enough. Like, if I have Luke Van Ness and all these guys here handling business, like, why are you guys not getting to the quarterback? So I might as well have 4-3 linebackers at this point if this is what we're going to do, you know? So Luke Van Ness and Fernie Jennings, we're going to move on from them. Well, not move on, but we're going to change our scheme so we could go back to base 4-3. It's not going to do me justice in terms of the contracts I gave the other guys. But at this point, this is the best thing we can do. And Yetur Gross-Matos just made the Pro Bowl, so I don't know. I don't know. We're pretty much cooked. We're pretty much cooked at that. But yeah, we're pretty much cooked. I'm gonna assume that I can maybe trade guys away and pick up those pieces. Super Bowl 60 being Lions Ravens is pretty tough to see though. But yeah, that's just the moves we're gonna have to make. It's just what we're gonna have to do. And we're going to the offseason with about $23 million. Hopefully we don't have too many players to re-sign. Maybe Bryce Young, but we'll pick up his option for sure because this was his best statistical season yet. So I want to keep that going. Ravens win another Super Bowl, 17-14. Roquan Smith wins Super Bowl MVP again. We had no rookies win any awards. Patrick Mahomes wins NFL MVP. And Lamar Jackson's on the tear, obviously. So good stuff to him. And now it's pretty much up to us to re-sign guys. We have about $70 million to work with. So this should be good. This should be good. We're gonna let Luke. If it's the contract year for Fernie Jennings, we're gonna let him walk. And same thing with Luke Van Ness. I mean, they'll get suitors in the free agency. So we have about 10 players. So that's not bad. So beginning with J.C. Horn, definitely big time cornerback. Welcome back to the team. Luke Van Ness, I'm sorry, I'm not picking up your option. Taylor Moon wants to come back, but honestly, it's probably time we move on from him. Matt Corral, just as a backup, I don't care. Come back to the team, 4-year deal. Like, why not? I don't care about you too much. Shy Tuttle, not too much. Bradley Bozeman. So we're going to have our new center come in. Cade Mays as a backup. You've been here the whole time, so we'll give you a 2-year deal. That's a good offer. Glad we got the deal done. Or Bradley Bozeman, depending on if he wants to come back on the 1 year. We have Bryce Foster, who's still developing. So if we gave Bradley Bozeman, so Bradley Bozeman comes back, so that's pretty solid. But Taylor Moen, I don't want to give him too much of a that's just way too much for a guy that's pushing. He's over 30 years old already. So not too bad. So we have a lot of money left over, and we could pick up some pieces in this next off season. And let's see what we have going here. With 44 million, we need a right tackle, inside linebacker, all that. So Joel Bitonio's sitting here. I see David Bakhtiari. So a bunch of OGs are sitting here. We have Luke Godek. He's 27. He's a scheme fit. He doesn't have any interest in joining us, but I'm going to give him a try. I'm going to give him a try, a 3-year deal. Hopefully he joins us, Inside linebacker, Malcolm Rodriguez would be perfect for our defense. Or possibly Quincy Williams. See, now this is a good, idea. Give him a 2-year deal. Joins our side. And then at left outside linebacker, Leo Chanel. Leo Chanel would be nice there too. Cornerbacks, I think we're pretty set. Christian Benford's sitting here. We have Jade Barden, CJ Henderson, and JC Horn. Still young corners, so we're pretty cool there. Yetur Gross-Matos was a Pro Bowler, so we literally can't move on from him. I don't think that would be the right thing to do. So let's see. We did pick up Luke Van Ness's 4th-year option or 5th-year option, so let's see what we can move them for. So it says our biggest need are those positions. So let's see if we can move him on for some picks. So Inferni Jennings, he has 1 year left on his deal. No one's interested. So Packers, I'll make you guys interested. 130K cap. Brock Bowers, y'all have Brock Bowers, man. Y'all must be nice. Inferni Jennings for a 3rd round pick is probably gonna go. Ooh, they're like, nah, we don't need him. We don't want him actually. Luke Van Ness to the. Oh no, Ravens can't afford him either. Luke Van Ness. Let's see if any teams are green for him. Not a lot of teams are green for him, but I feel like I could get a 1st rounder out of him. So Falcons, maybe a 1st round pick for him. That'd be insane if we do. That's close, but a 2nd would probably go through. They need him more than us. So we sent him away for a 2nd round pick. And all right, that's fine by me. Since in the next week, see if we pick up the guys we went after. Luke Godek would be perfect, or Godk. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but that'd be the ideal guy for us. And if we don't pick him up, though, we'll trade away our picks, obviously, or trade away our players to see if we can pick him. Let's go by my signings. So we ended up getting Quincy Williams, perfect, and Luke Godecki joins us. So we shored up some positions of need. Quincy Williams in that 4-3 defense, him and Dre Greenlaw are going to be great. And with 14 million to work with here, now we can move on from Inferni Jennings, I think, right? Take a look at the defense, or look at the team first, because I'm not too sure if that's what we want to do. Generate best lineup, confirm reorder. Offensive line is pretty much the same. We just have the new right tackle. And yeah, new right tackle looks pretty set. Chuba Hubbard, another 1,000-yard season. Luther Burden's at an 84, and he's a superstar. Defense, Dre Greenlaw. Quincy Williams, Stutzman is here too. D-line, we need a new nose tackle. I think that would work out for us. Need a new nose tackle, maybe because we run a base 4-3, so maybe trade away. Oh no, we were trying to sign a linebacker, actually. We were trying to sign someone, right? So left outside linebacker is what we were going for. Leo Chanel, Patriots got his interest, so let's withdraw our offer and then try for him again. Give him a better deal this time. A 5-year deal that's player friendly. So we're up there, so that works. And what about nose tackle? What do we have there? We could use our 1st round pick on it, so not really too stressed. But there's a Travis Jones here, but we can't afford him, so we'll use a pick on that D line, and we'll also use another early pick on a middle linebacker. I think that's safe to say. But let's trade away. Let's trade away Inferni for a right guard. Yeah, Inferni for a right guard I think could work out for us. Inferni Jennings. Oh yeah, no teams want him. I totally forgot about that. No teams want him, so we'll have to figure out what right guards are available. We got a guy named Connor Colby, who would be perfect. Send Inferne over there would not work because they probably drafted him pretty high, so that's fun. Sam Cosme is about 27 years old. Would we be able to afford him though? Nah, they're not moving out from him either. So he pretty much figured out how to be good. Cam Jurgens, Chris Lindstrom, not going to work. Spencer Burford, Tyler Doty, Renato Brown, Elijah Vera Tucker. Doesn't fit the scheme though. Christian Haynes doesn't fit the scheme. Matt Hennessy, I'm cool on him. Doesn't seem like there's any. James Daniels, about 10 million. James Daniels, no, they're not giving him up either. Shaq Mason, Robert Hunt, Alex Kappa. Nah, it doesn't seem like there's too much. Quinn Manners maybe? Nah, so they're not interested in moving on from him. So, Inferne Jennings, what am I going to do with him? So, let's go to the draft. We'll handle it after the draft. We actually ended up not drafting or trading for Leo Chanel, which is a big surprise considering we made the necessary moves. So, Inferne Jennings, what I'm going to do is just trade him away straight up for like a 5th round pick. I don't think that's a bad idea because we can't move on from him. We can't find a trade suitor that'll work for what we're trying to pick up. So, we're going to have to draft a linebacker, a left outside linebacker. So, for the most part, we'll just see if we could trade him away for a D tackle that could just learn, you know, like a guy like Dante Corleone. Give him Inferne Jennings, and that's close to going through. So we'll give up a pick as well. We give up a 6th round pick and Inferne for their backup D tackle. We get that. So we have depth behind Derek Brown, but our pick in the 12th pick in the draft will be somebody of that caliber, someone to fill up that role. So hopefully we can find that person. It's a pretty high pick though. It's a pretty high pick. Quarterbacks are here. Oh, we could have drafted a D tackle right there, but ooh, see, left outside linebacker Princewell Umanamelon. We need him. B block shed, B pursue, A to C tackling, A to C zone coverage. Looks like we got our guy. Just like that. Solid linebacker, 6'4", 230. Yeah, we're set. So that left outside linebacker was surprisingly a 71. Then we got Tyler Woodward, a 72. A right end who was a 71. Then the draft, we got a speed rusher and Tony Rojas, who was a 75. This draft makes 0 sense. How do we get a guy that fits our scheme and he's only a 71? Madden, come on. All right, so new year, I want to say new team, but more players have been added. I feel like now it's now or never with this team. We're going to generate the best lineup, obviously. This is what we got going. A couple years in, Bryce Young holding down after his best statistical season. Defense, why is Tony Rojas starting over him? No. But this is what we got going. I mean, these guys are set. I think this is a good team on paper. This kid right here should be way higher in overall, so we're going to make sure that's the case. But we're looking pretty good, so let's send to the middle of the season. So he's now at a 77 because that makes sense. I love we changed to 4-3, so hopefully this helps out the defense getting more pressure on the quarterback. And I have to believe that they'll handle business. I mean, we put in the effort. So, Madden, please bless them by the middle of the season. Middle of the season, we're 5-2. Finally, something positive. We're facing a 6-1 Falcons. So, this is a big-time matchup here. So, this should be good. This should be really good. Travis Hunter has 4 interceptions, so he's locked down. I don't even know what team he went to. Our offense is ranked 16th. Bryce Young is taking another step, 7th in passing touchdowns. Defense is ranked 22nd. 13 touchdowns, 1 pick for Bryce Young. He's finally playing well. Chuba's doing his thing, running the ball. Receiving, Laviska's leading the way. Troy Franklin has the most touchdowns for the guys. Defense, Derek Brown has 7 sacks. Dre Greenlaw leads the team in tackles. Okay, so we're getting some sacks. We're making some plays. Yeter Gross-Motos, I need more from you, but nonetheless, we're doing okay. So good amount of interceptions too. So big time matchup to decide who's going to be leading the division before we go into the bye week. So, and we face the Buccaneers. So this is a good slew of games right here. Monday night prime time, big third down. Defense does not make a stop. Falcons are just driving. They ended up giving up only 3, but looks like they got the ball back. Ended up giving 3 again, but offense doesn't seem to be able to get things going. As I say that, though, they march down the field and score. They get the ball back. They have a chance to take the lead. They ended up taking the lead 14-3, get the ball back again. offense is just cruising right now. Big field goal, then they ended up missing. So they only still have the 14-13 lead, but the defense has stepped up after the first 3 possessions because they haven't been able to do anything. They're up 17-3. Defense might give up a touchdown here. Another big third down. They go for it. They end up getting a touchdown out of this drive. But Bryce Young leads the offense down the field. This is a big-time matchup, dude. 3rd and 24, 4th and 24. Looks like they go for it, and we end up getting the ball back. And we end up taking the W 24-20. What a performance. Bryce Young, 74 completion percentage. We're facing off against Drake May. That's a big-time matchup right there. Bryce Young, 103 passer rating, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick, 1 touchdown for Drake May. So, close game. Chuba Hubbard led the game with 13 carries, 42 yards. We shut down Bijan Robinson. Both running backs got shut down. But Luther Burden, 6 catches, 69 yards, 1 touchdown. Noah Gray, 6 catches, 69 yards. They have Adonai Mitchell and Xavier Worthy, both guys from Texas. Crazy. Troy Franklin, 5 catches, 75 yards. Pretty solid. So, good stuff overall from our teams. Defense, Quincy Williams had 2 sacks. Prince Swill Umanuan had a sack too, and so did our cornerback, so did Yetur Gross-Motos. Yo, our guys were getting after him. We were getting after Drake May. So we love to see that, and we take the lead. So with this game going up against the Buccaneers now, they are currently 5-2. We're 6-2. And so we could win this here and feel comfortable going into the bye. So let's see if we can handle business. All right, so defense only gives up 3 points. I feel like we're having another one of those again. So we're down by 10 points now. But Bryce Young brings down the team to score. They got, looks like another tie game, 10-10, big third down. Defense might give up a score. They end up giving up 3. Bryce Young in this offense is moving down the field, and it looks like we take the lead, 17-13. Damn, like I don't even have to step into the game. We're just handling business. 24-13. They go for it on 4th down. They end up scoring, and defense has to make a stop. We get the ball back though, and game is on line. They get the ball back again. They end up scoring. 4th down alert, keep the drive alive, and they don't. And it looks like we're gonna lose this game by 1 point. Wow, what a turn of events. Buccaneers end up taking the lead of the division. It's freaking Bo Nix. Freaking Bo Nix. 115 passer rating from him. Bryce Young, great game, but that interception probably ruined it. We had the lead too. We had the lead as well. So, interesting turn of events. 8 catches, 81 yards. 7 catches, 53 yards. Mike Evans is still playing really well. Defense, hopefully we got some sacks. Derek Brown had a sack, but that's just about it. But that interception probably costed us. We ended up losing this game by 1 point. Very tough. Very tough. I mean, still very proud of how they, are holding it down. So I don't think there's anything to be too upset about, but we needed that. We needed that win. We needed that win big time. And I hope that when we sim to the end of the season, that doesn't, derail the team, from what their potential is. So let's go to the playoffs. We still lead at 6-3. So let's see. So we ended up going 11-6, not winning the division. Buccaneers end up winning it. I knew that L would get back to us, man. That's tough, dude. But we didn't win the division, but we finally made it back to the playoffs after X amount of time. So more power. Finally, things go the right way. And let's take a look at Derek Brown, 18 sacks, 2nd in the league. Amazing. We love that. So Derek Brown flourished in the 4-3 defense. Bryce Young, 30 touchdowns, 7th in the league. Defense was ranked 16th. So 30 touchdowns, 6 picks from Bryce Young. His best statistical season. Only got sacked 15 times. Another 1,000-yard season for Chuba. So he's the guy. No 1,000-yard receiver, but Luther Burden and Troy Franklin and Laviska all did their thing. And Cade Stover was pretty solid as well, too. So that's the 3 receivers right there. Troy Franklin, Luther Burden, and Laviska. Defense, 10.5 sacks from Brian Burns. Dre Greenlaw led the team in tackles. I guess changing to 4-3 was the way to go because even Yetur Gross-Motos ate with 7 sacks. Quincy Williams had 6.5. 18 sacks from Derek Brown is insane. Interceptions, J.C. Horn had 4, so he's made himself a lockdown corner for sure. So that's a success. Panthers fans, and I know it took a while to get back, but we made it. We made it. We're facing the Washington Commanders who have Caleb Williams at quarterback. That's going to be tough. That's going to be tough, but got to have faith. Bryce Young is now at 90. Chuba's at 85. Luther Burden's at 88. Cade Stover's at a 79. Troy Franklin's at an 82. Bryce Young at a 90. Love to see that. Defense, look at the linebackers. Everyone's pretty stout all over. Derek Brown's at a 97. Brian Burns at a 93. J.C. Horn's at an 89. Should be higher considering he's been locked down. So these guys are gelling well. I probably should have changed the 4-3 before. So let's see how this game goes. So going up against a guy like Caleb Williams, Defense make some stops. They ended up making a stop. Oh, our Panthers, guys. We're going down the field. Third down alert. We score. We get the ball back. Looks like, oh, man, we score again. We got the ball back. Oh, no. Oh, Caleb Williams is able to do his thing. But Panthers offense is gelling right now. They ended up not doing anything with the rock. It's going back and forth. Another third down stop. Defense needs to make a play. They don't. So big third down stop again. Caleb Williams in the offense was doing their thing. They go down the field. Need the Panthers to score. They ended up not scoring. They get the ball back, so it's a big time. 2 minutes remaining. Need to score. They ended up scoring. And we get the ball back too. We have a chance to take the lead. Let's see if Bryce can do a big field goal to win the game. We do. 24-21. Wow, to break the hearts of the Commanders, the Panthers and Bryce Young were able to do it. Wow. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions from Bryce Young in his first playoff game, and they were able to win. Caleb Williams was shut down maybe from the defense. I don't know, but Caleb Williams had 2 touchdowns on the day. Chuba Hubbard was solid. We shut down Brian Robinson with 2.5 yards per carry. Defense probably was just insane. So we got a sack from Princewell. We got a sack from Derek Brown, a sack from Brian Burns. So guys were making plays on both sides of the field. And Cameron Curl had 2 interceptions. But we ended up coming away with the W to move on to the divisional round. So, wow, we won the game. Panthers fans, they won the game. And it was away, too. So, I feel like next game is going to be the Buccaneers. For some reason, I feel like it might be them. And this would be the time. Oh, we faced the Lions, actually, with a 92 overall offense, dude. Jeez. Falcons ended up beating the Buccaneers. Falcons made the playoffs, too? Oh, shoot. So, the whole NFC South was handling business. So, okay. All right. Bo Nix is out of the way. Thank God. So, we got the Detroit Lions. All right. Detroit Lions somehow are like that. So, yeah, let's see how this goes. Aiden Hutchinson, Frank Ragnow, Penei Sewell. Solid offense. 92 overall offense. That's pretty scary. But Bryce Young, I got faith in you. First drive, we do nothing. They do nothing. We get the ball back. Bryce Young's leading the team down. We ended up getting a touchdown out of it. Defense, make a stop. Wow, we ended up getting a stop. Jared Goff, still quarterback over there. Defense, we give up a touchdown. 2-minute drill to get some points. Nothing there. We have the ball to start the third. 4th down alert. We ended up going for it. And 4th down alert, they ended up going for it, but we got nothing. So, field goal kick. Finally, we kicked the 3. Because I don't know why we don't kick the ball. They ended up getting a touchdown, so we need Bryce Young to step up big time. 3rd and inches, another 3rd down. Wow, they get it. A touchdown from Bryce Young. So, defense, hold it down. Is there a chance they can? Tie game. But Bryce Young, they go to OT. We need a score. And they ended up scoring. Big 3rd down. Looks like they go for it. Oh, wow. They ended up going for it. Okay, they went for 2. So we need a score again. And what happened? The game over. Did we just win? No way. We ended up winning by 2 points? How? What? Score summary. Why did we win by 2 points? Frank Gore had a run. Okay, Frank Gore. 4th quarter. Safety. So, oh, shoot. Lions had a safety, and that messed up. Wow. Jared Goff got sacked, and that won us the game. 1 touchdown from Bryce Young, but Jared Goff went off. They both had 23 completions for 35 attempts. Bryce Young had 2 more yards, 65 completion percentage for both of them. So, very identical game. The difference was the running backs. Chuba Hubbard, 22 carries, 105 yards. Our run defense is phenomenal. We shut down Jahmyr Gibbs, bro. Frank Gore, our fullback, had 2 rushing touchdowns. I love how involved he is on the team. Cade Stover and Troy Franklin went off. Jameson Williams was unguardable. Their running back, Dylan Lobb, was insane too. But defense making plays. Lee McNeil had 2 sacks. Aiden Hutchinson had a sack. Yetur Gross-Matos and Brian Burns both had a sack. And so did the guy we traded for, Dante Corleone. So that's awesome to see. But the fact that we won off of a safety in overtime in the divisional round, I got to see who forced it. Princewell Uwana, the rookie, forces the safeties, send the Panthers to the conference championship. That's insane. So, Panthers fans, let me know in the comments if this is successful. I think this is a very successful season so far. We are literally in the conference championship. We just beat the Lions. And we're going to be facing off against the Falcons, and we're home. So, the 6 and 7 seed make it all the way to the NFC chip, while the 6 and 7 seed for the AFC makes it too, with the Chiefs and the Steelers. But the Chiefs have Patrick Mahomes, so what is this, bro? What logic is this, man? Like, of course, like, they're going to do well. But, damn, we got the Falcons. I don't even know who's at quarterback, but this should be a good one, too. I think we lost to them in the. No, we beat them. No, we beat them. Right, we did beat them. We ended up losing to the Buccaneers or something like that. But this is insane. Another matchup in the NFC South. It was Drake May or Bryce Young to the Super Bowl. I can't believe this. This is insanity, bro. But we're home. We surprisingly have a home game, and let's see if we can handle business, man. Let's see. Big first quarter drive. We start with the rock. We do nothing. They do nothing. We start with the rock. Ended up going down and scoring. They ended up getting 3. Big field goal kick. We ended up getting 3. They ended up scoring a touchdown. Third down alert. Offense is just moving down the field. I love the fact that this Panthers offense has just been such an upgrade from previous seasons. Defense get a stop. Big third down. They ended up scoring a tutty. Third down alert. Bryce Young. Big field goal kick. Kick the 3. Wow, yes, sir. We get the ball back. Another big third down. In the fourth quarter, this is crunch time. We ended up scoring up 27-20. They ended up scoring 2. Both teams won it. We ended up scoring back. We get the ball. They're going for it on fourth down. 4th and 25. They don't get it. And it looks like third down alert. They go down the field. They get nothing. We're going to the Super Bowl, bro. Bryce Young has been unbelievable in this postseason run. 131 passer rating, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. 1 interception from Drake May. Chuba Hubbard, another MVP, 17 carries, 152 yards. His longest carry was 88 yards. That was that touchdown he scored for 1 touchdown. Bijan Robinson had a better performance. Donnie Mitchell went off, but Troy Franklin, Laviska went off too. Luther Burden had 2 catches, 22 yards, so we didn't even use him much. But man, Derek Brown stepped up big time with 2 sacks. Yetur Gross-Motos had a sack, and Brian Burns had a sack. I'm so glad we kept Yetur Gross-Motos. He's been performing very well. Quincy Williams had an interception as well too. Wow, what a performance. We're off to the Super Bowl. That's insane. That's insane. Off of not doing well the past couple seasons and finally figuring it out, they literally went from 6th seed to Super Bowl. That's insane. That's insane. And wow, so I was going to say, let's see who makes the Pro Bowl. We're not going to Pro Bowl. We're going to Super Bowl. And I feel like we're probably going to face Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. And we are playing the Steelers. Wow, we're playing the Steelers. So I don't even know who's over there. Drake May's a 94. Look at the Pro Bowlers, bro. It's just a bunch of new guys, dude. Like, we could have got this tight end too, Rapley, but we didn't. We're in the Super Bowl. Panthers fans, we're back in the Super Bowl. This is insanity. This is insanity. Successful rebuild. Definitely a successful rebuild for sure. We're able to hold it down. Let me show you guys the team that made it, like, from what worked in Madden. So we have an air raid coordinator and a 4-3 defense. And we're in the Super Bowl facing off against, I don't even know who they have at quarterback, Kenny Pickett still. But Bryce Young is now at a 91. His confidence is on another level. For some reason, our left guard is missing. And our center is missing. Ooh, I did not know that. Our receivers are healthy. Defense is stout, bro. We have a lockdown defense, bro. Like, D-line is great, too. They're playing well. Cornerbacks are playing tremendous, too. I got to see what injuries we have. It looks like we're missing 3 players. Stutzman looks like he's gone. I don't know what happened there. But injury report, we're missing Stutzman. Our left guard is out with a shoulder strain, and so is our center. So we're missing 2 starters on the O-line and our backup inside linebacker, and we're in the Super Bowl. And we got this crazy pass. We got, Malachi Stark's a free safety, Quinshawn Judkins a running back, and TJ Watt. This should be great. Panthers Steelers Super Bowl. Who could have imagined this? I don't think that's ever happened before. But here we are. Here we are in the Super Bowl. Big third down. Defense doesn't make a stop. They go for it. They end up only getting 3. Let's see if this Panthers offense can hold it down. Bryce Young, field goal kick, led them for 3 points. Okay. Quiet Super Bowl to start. Okay, 6-3, but looks like they get the ball back. They end up getting a touchdown. Okay, we need you, Bryce Young. Get a touchdown. You can do it. 10. Yes, sir. They get the ball to start. Okay, they have the ball back. 4th and 1. They kick 3. Bryce Young and the Panthers offense just keep going out quick. Another third down. We're in the 4th now. We're down by 2 tutties. Oh my gosh, we're down by, what is going on? Bryce Young and the offense, what's going on? Now we finally scored. That's a garbage time touchdown, and we're going to end up losing the Super Bowl, bro. Against Kenny Pickett. Oh my gosh. Is the Steelers defense that good, bro? Oh my goodness. They are. They literally are. Chuba Hubbard, who literally brought us carried us, had 2.1 yards per carry, 13 carries for 28 yards. We couldn't stop anything. Our longest carry was 8 yards on the day. Deontay Johnson was unguardable. Troy Franklin, he performed. So did Laviska Shenault. Luther Burden was okay. Cade Stover, our tight end, had 1 catch for 7 yards, bro. Where was our defense, bro? Yetur Gross-Moldus had a sack, so he performed. But, man, dude, what a game. Like, the Steelers played well. I mean, there's not much I could say. The Steelers played well, bro. It was a close game. Quarter 1, it was just field goal kicks. Quarter 2, field goal kicks. 1-yard touchdown run. So it was tie game. But then, man, fourth quarter, Najee Harris, Quinton Johnson. Oh my gosh, bro. They just handled business and we ended up losing the game, bro. I mean, at this point, we want to make the Super Bowl. We want to win the game. But like that's a tough way to go, bro. I mean, that's tough. That's tough. More power to this team. They played well. Super Bowl 61, Panthers Steelers, losing it. That's a tough way to go out, but I'm proud of this team. I'm proud of what they were able to accomplish. I can't even be too mad about that because they played their heart out. And wow. Just wow. Should have been us. We should have won. And this is the team we try-harded for. Should have won that. But got to be grateful nonetheless. We lose guys out. They were injured. Kenny Pickett wins Super Bowl MVP. No Panthers player got any award, but that doesn't even matter because we went to the Super Bowl. We did our best. And yeah, we're going to leave it off there, ladies and gents. Hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Comment down below what else you would do differently to the team in order to make them Super Bowl champs. I thought I did a pretty solid job, but let me know in the comments down below. I mean, Derek Brown's at 99 now. But yeah, let me know. And remember, ladies and gents, you got to be a fiend to succeed.